bruk av data.
Det faktisk har røtter fra en gård utenfor Haugesund.
Ja, og man tenker kanskje ikke på det når du ser henne svinge seg på dansegulvet, men hun er jo en grepa dame.
Hun er det,
Ja.
og i forrige uke så var hun hjemme på gården for å hjelpe vals og slåfoks, så går det nå mot slutten. I morgen skal det hele avgjøres. Kun 2 står igjen for å kjempe om heder, ære og titelen Årets beste dansende kjendis. Det blir en knallsterk finale. Ta vel imot Hanne Svevåg og Ben Adams. Looking good. Fantastisk fine dag.
Takk.
Spente før finalen, antar jeg.
Kjempespente.
Du forstår norsk, ikke sant, Ben?
Ja, jeg snakker norsk veldig bra. Veldig bra. That's all I know, unfortunately, but it's
Jeg synes
impressive.
norsken din er veldig charmerende, Ben.
Men jeg synes du er veldig charmerende. So it's getting better.
Copycat-norsk?
Yeah, pretty much,
Ja, det er bra. Men da blir det litt norsk og litt engelsk.
Yes,
Da hverandre.
perfekt.
Ja. Først av alt, Hanne, vi viste et klipp her av deg på traktor. Vi kan se litt på det. Hva er det som skjer her?
Ja, altså, det var jo da pappa som da sier at jeg skal prøve. That is terrible. Altså, han vil at jeg skal prøve den gamle, galne traktoren der. Altså, motoren var jo helt vill. Jeg trødde jo på bremsen alt jeg kunne. Du må jo ikke si til noen som aldri har kjørt traktor før. Her, prøv denne gamle, galne her. Og så kjører jeg så forsiktig, og plutselig så bare... Da tror jeg altså ikke på noen ting, men det bare hopper av gårde videre, og ikke får jeg snudd den, for det styret satt jo helt fast. Og så kjørte jeg rett over en stolpe og opp i et lite tre.
Hvorfor er han så hissig på at du skal prøve traktoren?
Altså, han har jo en gård, og det er jo søsteren min som er odelsjente, men når hun skulle prøve den traktoren, så kjørte hun nesten rett på den nye bilen deres. Så jeg forstår ikke hva han vil med dette.
Veldig modig far,
Ja.
må man si.
What do you think about this, Ben?
Well, I'm not lending her my car. Let's just leave it like that.
I morgen så skal det hele avgjøres. Hvordan føles det å være i finalen, Hanne?
Det er utrolig kjekt, altså. Jeg er så takknemlig for å være i finalen. Jeg har vært i 2 knalltøffe dueller og kommet meg videre likevel. Men det var liksom finalen jeg siktet mot, så jeg er jo utrolig fornøyd også, altså.
What about you, Ben? Yeah.
That was a fantastic answer. I really enjoyed it.
The big final tomorrow.
Yes.
What do you...
Well, I mean, I'm obviously very nervous. I mean, we got 3 dances. I'm probably just going to say exactly what you just said. But no, it's, I mean, it's been a lot of hard work. And I think when I started out, it's no sort of secret that I was fairly rubbish. So I've had quite a good sort of steep progression. So I'm quite pleased with how everything's been going.
What is it like to compete with Hanne? Because you two have known each other for years.
Yeah, we wrote a song together, what, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Called Traffic Lights.
Very good song.
Amazing song. Very deep, as you can tell.
About traffic lights.
About traffic lights and how we feel about them.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Why was it never a hit?
I'm not sure.
No idea.
Maybe we should go back and analyse that.
We should. But no, it's, I mean, it's strange. I think if you'd have asked us 10 years ago if we'd have been competing against each other in a dance competition, I think we would have said no,
yes.
wouldn't we? But, you know, here we are.
Norway,
in
that
Norway,
would be
exactly.
strange.
Yeah, but here we are and it's fun.
But is there any rivalry, Ben, between you?
Oh, we hate each other.
Yeah, you
of
hate
course.
We started the whole competition saying that.
Yes.
And then we didn't know that we would end up in the final. But during the competition, I like you even more now, Ben.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. That's very kind. I still feel the same about you. But yeah, no, it's
okay,
fine.
good.
But Ben, what's the biggest difference between the boy band moves you did earlier years and the dancing you do now?
Well, I've got to say, I mean, I think starting this show, people thought that my boy band moves would help. But it did the opposite.
Okay.
It was, I had to sort of unlearn every bad habit that I've ever learnt or not learnt, and sort of... I mean, you know, it's so strict in ballroom dancing. It's like your hand has to be there, not there, and stuff like that. Whereas boy band dancing is a bit more sort of loose and you know, not quite as structured. So it was actually a bit of a hindrance.
Could you show us some? You have some great moves from the old days.
I don't know if I can remember any, to be honest with you.
Well,
music here?
Can we have some music? Can we see your?
Come on. I honestly don't remember. You're going to join me, surely.
Huh? Shall I join you?
A second. Here we go.
What's that?
And there's love. There's a good reason why we stopped dancing 10 years ago, yeah.
I like this one.
Did you like that? Yeah. I thought you might.
Always works.
I did that one just for you. So it's great.
Ble du bekymret nå for morgendagen?
Ja, lite grann. Han har veldig god vibe, altså. Og hvis han kjører den der hoftebrikken der, da er jeg jo kjørt.
Ben, your family lives in England, but can they watch Skal vi danse?
Yeah, well, I mean, we have some great A1 fans that just put it up on YouTube pretty much instantly, so I can literally go and do the dance and then come off and watch it straight away. And they've all, I've had some family members come over, actually, to come see the show. My mum is here somewhere.
Is in the audience?
In the audience, yeah.
There she is,
There you go. There she is, yes.
Hi, Mum.
Yeah, my beautiful mum.
Very beautiful, Mom.
Thank you, yeah.
What does she think about your dancing?
Do you know what? I think she's probably more proud of my dancing than anything else I've ever done. I got on Skype the other day and I couldn't get a word in for sort of 20 minutes when she was just saying how amazing this was and that was. And my favourite bit was when she said, like when we had Cowboy Week, and she said, Ben, that rumba, that was the most beautiful dance I've ever seen, but you're the gayest cowboy in the world. So I think that pretty much summed it up for me. So yeah, it's fun.
Are you proud of Ben?
I'm enormously proud
Yeah,
of him.
enormously proud.
I'm going to pay her later. Thanks.
Om 24 timer så er en av dere vinner, og den andre er taper av Skal vi danse. Hvordan blir de neste 24 timene, Hanne?
De er bare pakket med alt mulig, altså. Og det er 3 danser, det blir knallhardt. Og det går veldig fort nå, altså, etter hvert. Det er bare rett inn i sminken, ut på prøver, og så vips, så er kvelden over, altså.
Vi ønsker dere lykke til, og uansett hvordan det går, dere er begge vinnere for oss. Dere blir med oss videre. For nå skal vi snakke om et av vår tids største filmsuksesser. Millioner verden. We're hugging over here. We're hugging. I like it. Welcome to our show. Nice to have you here.
Thank you for having us. I'm so delirious. I almost walked off the side of the stage there. That would have been a horrible
You have
entrance.
jet lag? Jet lag?
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
You know, these guys are the finalists in Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
Do you watch
You've
the
of
show?
course been watching from the States, Scalvi Dancer, haven't you? It's so important
Of course,
for you.
you know,
Yeah, we don't
every
know
night.
Who to vote for? It's just too much for
It's
it.
crazy,
We just
isn't
You
it?
know,
love
thanks to
both
the
of you
A1
so
fans,
much.
we can watch it on YouTube.
Well, exactly. Exactly. God, they're great
As soon
fans.
as you step off stage, I'm there.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's where the one view came from, then. Perfect.
Welcome to Norway, Nikki. How do you like it so far?
Oh, I love it. I've seen the inside of the airport, which is amazing, and I saw the inside of the hotel.
How was it okay?
That was beautiful. We landed like maybe 4 hours ago, so we haven't seen too much yet, but we just found out that we're extending our trip for a whole day so we can explore together. So.
But Jackson, you've actually been living in Norway for several years.
Yeah, a while ago, about 17 years ago, from 1990 to 94, I lived in Stavanger, which we found out that you're from Stavanger.
Yes, that's my hometown.
It's your hometown.
I'm so glad I'm meeting a neighbor here.
Neighbors. So it's nice to come back, and I've actually never been to Oslo before, so to be here in your studio is it's an honor. Thank you very much.
Did you, when you were like 10 years old or something like that?
Yeah.
I left when I was 10.
Yeah, but what can you remember from that period?
I can count to 10.
You can?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. It's like clapping for a 2-year-old. Yeah, it's like look at the little boy.
Did you go to Prekestolen?
Just say
No.
yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
loved
did.
it. It was amazing. I went there too. Yeah, it was really great.
We've all been there.
Yeah, everyone has.
It's a famous mountain by Stavanger. It's a big rock hanging out, and it almost is. Yeah, there it is. Have you been there? No.
Oh yeah, no, we have been there. Yeah, we went hiking
there you
there.
go.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I love about Norway is the nature here is just absolutely gorgeous. You know, the fjords, the hills, the mountains. I moved from Norway to Texas where there is no nature, it's just desert. So it was kind of a culture shock, but it's lovely to be back.
Have you taught Nikki anything? Have you taught any Norwegian?
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
learned any Norwegian?
I know so much Norwegian. I don't even want to go there because it could be overwhelming how much Norwegian I know. So
It's incredible.
yeah, I actually I wrote something down on my hand.
Yeah. What is that?
Tusen takk.
Yeah! Well done.
It works every time.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot more where that came from.
Yeah. But the Twilight movies are an amazing success. Your faces are well known all over the world. What is your most extreme fan experience?
The most extreme.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I think it was more so from an interviewer of when I was on the MTV red carpet for MTV Awards show a while back. This reporter was begging me to bite her.
Bite her.
Bite her, and I was
As
like,
a vampire.
I'm okay, you know. It's like, that's good. I'm full. And then she kept pressing the question, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I want to walk away now. Yeah, it was very awkward.
So you never bit her?
Not on camera, no.
No. Okay.
But Ben, you've been used to screaming teenagers. You travel
Yeah.
the world. What's
Yeah.
your most sick moment when it comes to fans?
Oh, dear me, I'm not sure what I can say on TV, to be honest with you, but there's been lots of very strange things, and one of the most strange things, I think, was when... Have you ever heard of fan fiction?
Yeah.
When fans sort of, they create their own lives and their own sort of stories around your lives, and they'd sent this thing off to a lot of the press in the UK and my management and stuff, and they sort of created this whole world of what we'd done together and sort of the positions that we'd got into in the shower and all this kind of stuff. And then they'd sort of signed it, you know, Love Bob or whatever. So it was a guy that, you know, so my management came up to me and they went, do you have something to tell us? That you maybe, you know, you got some skeletons in the closet? I was like, I don't think so. So Bob doesn't mean anything? No. So, yeah, it didn't... actually, it was Jackson, I think the name was.
That was me.
I thought so, yeah.
You didn't like my story?
Well, I did love it, but, you know, I was just hoping that it would have been a bit more real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, next time.
But you play the vampires, Rosalie and Jasper. I think we have some pictures here.
That's cool.
Looking
pictures.
cool, yeah. And they are the part of the same vampire family as Edward and Bella, played by Robert Pattinson and Kirsten Stewart. Have you all become friends? Do you hang out outside work?
Yeah, we've all become kind of like a family, and I hate, you know, reiterating that and saying that over and over again because I'm trying to think of like a more creative way to say it. but it's true, you know, you go through something like this with, you know, a group of people like that, and the bond that you create is just sort of inevitably, I mean, it's just strong. You can't, there's no reason for it other than that. You know, we are like a family. We hang out all the time. We have group dinners. You know, we're like, it's like one of my best friends right here.
Yeah.
But I heard that
I'm holding his ankle.
we heard
I didn't know
that
what else to grab it.
I like that. I like that.
we heard that you are kind of the social director of the group. Is that right, Nikki?
I try.
You take charge?
Yeah, I mean, you have to harass them sometimes. This one right here, I mean, sometimes I call over and over. That's not weird when I do that, right? When I call you over and over and over again.
No, it's not weird when I don't pick up,
No.
is it?
No, I mean, you know, someone has to be in charge of, like, you know, getting the group together, because there's a lot of us. There's,
Yeah.
what, 10, 20, somewhere in that.
Well, in this last film, there's like 70, 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said best friends, but you even went with her on her honeymoon.
I did. I
You're
did.
not,
you
just to
did.
say, they're not married. You're
You
not.
married in October, right? Yeah.
Yeah, a year ago. So last year, right after we got married, we had to do our promotional tour for the last film. So my husband and I went and we called it a mini moon. We still have not had an official honeymoon, by the way. We've been working so hard. But Jackson and I were paired together, so that was kind of the joke. Like he came along on our honeymoon. That also was not annoying or awkward. Or
I was the
anything.
annoying one. I was like, hey guys, what you doing? You're having a romantic dinner, can I join?
And you all stayed in the same room, obviously?
Obviously not, no. Yeah. I tried though. They said no, they had something to do, I don't know. Something about when you get married, things happen.
But you're godmother to his son also, isn't it?
I am the godmother, yeah, to his baby.
Yeah, that's right. This is my godmother right here. From the son.
That's like the best title ever, right?
Godmother is
That's
great.
the best title.
But after 5 movies, the Twilight Saga is coming to an end now. Breaking Dawn Part 2 is the last movie. What are you going to miss the most, Nikki?
I'm okay saying goodbye to the movies because that's what actors do. We say goodbye to our characters and it's okay. And I know I'm not going to say goodbye to these guys, but saying goodbye to the fans, you know, all over the world is just, that's really sad to me, you know? I love those guys, so that's weird to walk away from.
What about you, Jackson? What are you going to miss?
Oh man, I have to agree. You know, the fans are the best part, hands down. They've been so wonderful to us over the years, and then you know, getting to come out here and promote the movies, come back to Norway. This is what I love. You know, I love to travel and I love to meet people. So it's really cool getting to meet these guys over here.
It's a big day for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big day.
I love our wonderful studio audience over here. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure to having you here. Twilight-filmen går på kino nå. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Nikki Jackson, Hanne.